What's the deal? What's the deal? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So Easy is going off again. I see. Easy the block captain is not feeling certain things, of course. Well, let me correct myself. He been feeling this way. Before I even go off, as far as like what I'm about to say, before I even say what I gotta say, Easy the block captain, dog. Hey, you a smart dude, bro. You a smart dude. And let me tell you why, bro. You always come to the point where, everybody ends up talking about Easy the block captain, and you not even like on the URL no more, bro. You are being like the most talked about. Easy the block captain come to the point where he overshadows the media. He'll end up controlling the media, a certain way. Okay. I feel like as long as Easy the block captain keep doing what he's doing, he already damn near have a coat, right? But he's gonna come to the point where his fan base is gonna be like a remnant, like you could say damn near like a Sue Surfs. The way he just, have the, like the media talking about it. Okay. And of course, it'd be actually good to blog about some of these things, because some of these things are important. Because as far as what Easy the block captain is going through is a situation that involves business. You know what I'm saying? At all times. Okay. Now, Easy the block captain did have some points as far as like some of the things he's saying. I know he was saying certain things about bloggers. I know he was saying certain things about league owners. I know he was also saying certain things about battle rappers. But the main problem that I have is it comes to the point where I just can't just stand as far as just like how some of these battle rappers just move. Because if you can't be on a card, you can't be on a card. Okay? If you can't be on like a certain league, then you can't be on a certain league if it's up in your contract. Now, from what I'm told, is that this damn near happened last year, if I'm not mistaken, as far as like for him setting up the battle. So maybe before that, URL didn't really have a problem with like a swamp or somebody being on a card. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm like looking at it. Because Easy the block captain like had this stuff set before all this. He didn't just now set this up or anything like that. He was like working on his card last year. So maybe before that, URL didn't have no problem. They wouldn't come to the point where they had a problem with, with Easy the block captain. I don't really like saying like the word beef like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have no problem with Easy the block captain. And I don't think it's like no, like no beef. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think it's no stuff like that. They just, like, as far as like when it comes to business and as far as personal things, they just don't mess with each other. Easy the block captain don't mess with the URL, and URL don't mess with Easy the block captain. So that's the only thing that I could like look at. Other than that, I don't understand why somebody would say yes to something and they know that they can't be on the damn card. Okay? And especially like when it comes to the homie, to your homies or whoever you cool with in battle rap or anybody in the world, I'm saying, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'll pull up. It's nothing. Man, please. Smack ain't saying nothing. I'll pull up. But then it's just like, this happens all the times. All times, things like this happen. Just like I told you guys up on like the damn near like the last vlog I had did, you know what I'm saying, a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? Everybody down to go on a trip. I told, you know what I'm saying, five of the homies down. Next thing you know, 3 of them had excuses. So now just 2 of us going. Okay? One, his baby mama won't let him go. But then at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I know how, you know what I'm saying, like his baby, you know what I'm saying, like I know how his baby mama act to him. I know how she be acting, you know what I'm saying, like I know how she be acting, you know what I'm saying, like when him and her, you know what I'm saying, like is around, she be acting like funny style, she be like real bossy, you know what I'm saying, she tell him something, he don't say nothing back, he just quiet, you know what I'm saying, she just be controlling the hell out of him. But then on the other end, you know what I'm saying, with me knowing, that's why he can't go, he like, oh, well, shit, oh no, that's not why shit, like shit, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. I could do this, and then I could do that. She ain't controlling me, man, dog. I've been around, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you and your woman before. So, you know what I'm saying, it just comes to the point where it's just like the same shit. Just say that one of the people from URL called you, regardless if it was P, Smack, or Beasley, like whoever. Just say when they called you and they told you that you can't do it, then you can't do it. It's that simple. Because you could be telling them something, but then when you with your homie, you be like, man, URL don't be tripping off that, man. Shit, I can do what I want to do, man. Like, I wish URL would do this and would do that. But then when they like let you go, then you start making like blogs and complaints about how shady the URL is because you was on contract. Me personally, I won't have no problem. If I know I signed a contract, if anybody called me, because first of all, I just want to be focused on battle rap just being just like my number one, like my just only income anyway. Because you know what I'm saying, you got to start from the ground to actually get that good money when it comes to certain things like that, and like you just do. Okay, so if I was doing what I was doing, if I'm battle rapping or whatever the case might be, if you hit me up and you like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like I want you to battle on this card or whatever over here. I want you to battle on this card. First thing I'm gonna tell you is nah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't no good idea. You know what I'm saying, like I'm on contract, bro. And I don't care what you tell me. You ain't gonna give me that what you call that? You're not gonna give me that damn peer pressure. I don't give a damn about no damn peer pressure. I don't give a damn about no peer pressure of shit. I don't give a damn about no peer pressure. Okay? So if you end up telling me, damn, you gonna let Smack do you like that? You can't get your money nowhere else. I'm like, hey, I know what it was, and I'm saying, like, when I signed the contract. You know what I'm saying? When I started doing what I'm doing, as far as just like doing like these battles, as long as I do good, constantly, I will come to the situation to where I could do whatever the fuck I want to do now. But right now, I'm not even trying to do all that extra stuff, trying to go here and then go there to battle. I'm a battle on URL for the time being, and I'll hit you up whenever, you know what I'm saying, like whenever I'm like not on contract or whatever. That's what I'll say. And, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay? If I'm, you know what I'm saying, like if I'm working and I actually like what I'm actually doing, you can't talk me into certain things as far as like what you doing, then I gotta quit like my damn job and then go work where you working. You can't hit me up and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I've been thinking about like making like this clothing line, blah, 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 blah. And then like when you hit your other homie up, your other homie like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah, like I'm down. But then he didn't even sit back and just understand how the damn process works as far as making a clothing line. But on the other hand, I'm being real with you, and I'm like, oh nah, dog, you know what I'm saying, like I'm trying to get this money, bro. I'm trying to focus on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to really, really, like, focus, you know what I'm saying, like, on the clothing line, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you doing this and then when you doing that. Especially, like, when you're trying to multitask and things like that. You can end up having kids. You could be damn near, like, working at the damn airport and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to figure out time to hit your boy up to see, like, what type of logo y'all gonna make. Then all of a sudden, you probably got to buy something, you know what I'm saying? So people won't end up taking, so people won't end up taking your shit. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. So, like, what I'm saying? So, all these people just got to do is just be real. That's it. I never seen Geechee Gotti do such a thing. Okay? I just never have. And I'm not just saying that because Geechee Gotti up in my damn top 10. That shit is real. I never heard Geechee Gotti had like no damn drama. Like, you know what I'm saying, like when it came to like contracts and stuff like that. Geechee Gotti was just being Geechee Gotti. He stayed on URL. He was hot. The fans also, you know what I'm saying, like the fans also loved him. You know, the fans still love him. He's on a card, you know what I'm saying, like right now. He's on Gnome Impact right now. So like when it comes to like Geechee Gotti and shit like that, Geechee Gotti didn't have, like, he probably did feel some type of way with certain things behind closed doors, but he ain't never went out and said nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying, like about like URL. Never. And he stayed on that contract. He did what he had to do. Now he got his own league. You know what I'm saying, here and there. He got his own damn podcast. He makes music. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, got respect for Geechee Gotti. There's millions of battle rappers out there that now looks up to a Geechee Gotti. So, what I mainly, you know what I'm saying, so this whole thing, as far as like when it comes to like things like this, I'm like looking at like the battle rappers. I'm like looking at it like, why are you saying yes to something and you know that you can't do this shit? Why are you saying yes to it? Unless when Eazy Block Captain was getting this together, maybe at the time he probably was cool with URL. That would be the only excuse for when it comes to the battle rappers. But you still probably got to call and be like, hey, I don't think they're going to be feeling this, bro. I'm just going to go this way. I'm going to just meet you here, meet you there, then we good. They ain't going to ruin our friendship. They ain't going to ruin us being cool, and then shit. The thing is, though, if you want to be mad at that, okay, cool. If you want to say F me, okay, cool, F you. But at least I called you, you know what I'm saying, like, and told you the truth. But other than that, though, Eazy Block Captain, though, Eazy Block Captain was kind of, he was kind of going off. He was kind of going off, bro, on some of these damn battle rappers, bro. He was going off. And the most funniest thing is, like, the reason he did talk crazy yet because he was trying to get all his money back first. And look, I don't like look at Eazy Block Captain like as like a run over. I don't like look at Eazy Block Captain as if like you gonna play him as far as like with money, and he just think that you could just play him out of his money or whatever the case might be. He don't come across as that person. But see, it's different when you threat somebody and you clown them on media, and then a man feels like, well, I'm not gonna pay you no money then. F you then. It could really end up being like that, because when it comes to us men have egos. Like F, you know what I'm saying? F paying you. So you could be the toughest person in the world, and you know what I'm saying, you could be all that. But if you threaten a dude on media, or if you did something to a dude, if you not beat the living crap out of him, he probably feel like every right to not even pay you back. That's just how it is. But Eazy Block Captain was going off on them battlers, bro. About the P thing, him talking about P didn't want him to join gun titles and stuff like that. I mean, I could see that. I always felt like URL was trying to work on like the new battle rappers so they could get like the vets and stuff up out of here, because they want to pay, you know what I'm saying, like the new battlers less. And if you really like pay attention to that and you like look at that, that ain't nowhere near shady to me. Because I feel like when it comes to business, it's business. And if they feel like they don't need you like for their business, you know what I'm saying, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You could go work at a warehouse right now, and then they could be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have you, you know what I'm saying, like work here or whatever. You probably come in that mug at 9, and then like at 1, they probably come to you and be like, oh yeah, you know, we don't want to like pay y'all no more money. Y'all helped us enough. Y'all have a good day. Oh, are y'all gonna give us a call back? You know what I'm saying, tomorrow? Like, do we come back tomorrow? Oh, just check with the agency. That's just what it is. So when you like see how like certain things work in like the real world, It's just certain things that people like really, really shouldn't say about like a URL, a Rare Breed Entertainment, a King of the Dot, like whatever you want to call it. If you don't really, really know the facts when it comes to like certain things, then don't be just too quick to just jump the gun and just say that somebody is actually just being shady. Because at the end of the day, business is business. That's it. You know, and certain things that Eazy the Black Captain said, there's certain things, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like that I don't agree with. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody like really, really know what happened like when it come to the when it came to the contracts with URL and Eazy, but URL and Eazy and the people that's close to them. That's it. Don't nobody like really, really know about that. Unless you really, really around these people, the people that's around them really, really like know what happened. But some of these people that haven't been around that and they don't know what's going on and they haven't got no phone calls, some of these people are just quick to like look at URL a certain way. But I just feel like you can't put puzzles together when it comes to stuff like that. You just can't. Not if you don't know like exactly like what's going on. It might be something that URL did wrong, and it might be something that Eazy the Black Captain had, you know what I'm saying, had done wrong. But one thing I got to give Eazy the Black Captain his credit for is that he stick to what he stick to. He trying to like do, like, you know what I'm saying, like he trying to get like his own stuff popping. He got a very, very good connection, you know what I'm saying, with Remy Ma. Salute to you, bro. But other than that though, you know what I'm saying, like that's all I really, really got to say. It's y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Make sure y'all subscribe. Gone.